graduation. Poor Jake.
I'd like to thank you all for being here this evening.
What's the catch?
Probably for the first time since some of you have known me, I actually need a microphone.
Kids love it.
I'd like to welcome you all this evening to what I hope will be the first of many culminating activities that you grow to enjoy with your kids. This group of boys and girls have gone through, in many cases, Spring Branch schools and passing from class to class, till I feel like I know some of them almost as well as I know my own children. Along the way, we've picked up visitors that have come to be as much a part of the Spring Branch family as anybody could be, and we're very grateful that this class has come together in the manner that they have. They're some of the brightest, most sophisticated, most interesting young people that I have the pleasure of seeing in the course of the day. And I'll be very frank with you, I will miss them greatly in about 10 short days. They'll move on to the next step in their career, and a new 5th grade class will be formed to take their place. But there'll never be a class exactly like them. And that's one thing that's kept me in the business for as long as I've been, is those interesting formations of personalities and abilities that make up each class of students. I want to thank you all for coming this evening to share the evening with us. We're going to have some fun activities, some neat performances. You're going to get to see some production of their work, both in written form. They're going to sing a little song for you. I think you're going to enjoy the evening. Boys and girls, congratulations from me before we get started. You've completed your course of study, and it's a great step forward. Parents, you've gotten along this far, you should be congratulated as well. You've got a lot more steps to take, but each one makes the journey a little shorter. I'd like to welcome a guest this evening. Sergeant Don Fowler is here from the Community Service Division. Don, also September graduation too, so we're always glad to have him back. If you would stand with me at this time, place the American flag and say the
Just kind of get to know about that. They're so cool. Some of the things we talked about in DARE. You think DARE, you think drugs, you think alcohol, tobacco. We didn't just talk about that. We covered a lot of that. Your 5th graders know a lot more about drugs and alcohol than they ever did. They know more now than you did when you were in the 5th grade. And that's a good thing. There are a lot of things good about that because they know what to say no to. They know why they say no. They know what they're saying no to. They understand the consequences of saying yes, getting involved in alcohol, drugs, and tobacco. They know the negative consequences. They also know the positive consequences of avoiding those things. We talked about risk assessment. We talked about making critical decisions, making good decisions, making quality decisions. We talked about self-esteem, feeling good about yourself. We talked about dealing with disagreements, dealing with anger, having fun, relying on your friends, being open with your friends, talking to your friends. Guys, your girls and boys are so open. They told me so much about your families. That's a good thing. Yeah, it's a really good thing. Because you know who their role model is? You. Mom, dad, uncle, aunt, grandma, grandpa. Those are the answers. Those are the prevalent answers every time we ask, who's your role model? Who do you look up to? Someone wound up in the notebooks and never made it to the house. I understand that. But to kind of give you kind of a recap of what we talked about in the past 15, 16 weeks, we've got a little video for you for your viewing pleasure. It's real short, real brief. We're going to show that. And Mr. Couch is our audio technician. He's going to get that keyed up and rolling. Yeah, it's going to give you a little background about COMBAT, Community-Backed Anti-Drug Tax.
COMBAT, the community-backed
gang-related activities.
Whenever we come in the classroom, it seems like it gives them a positive contact with us, where they can be exposed to us on a friendly level and talk to us one-on-one, alone. Have never had exposure to the drugs, and they start to learn a little bit more about it at that point.
More than any other prevention training preparation process, DARE officers undergo 80 hours of special training in areas such as child development, classroom management, teaching techniques, communication, and facilitation skills.
We're learning intimately how law enforcement and education work together. We're also learning how to work through a curriculum.
Obviously, there is a close relationship between substance abuse and violence. In addition to giving youth the skills they need to avoid drug involvement, Combat and DARE also address youth violence, gangs, and bullying by partnering with the Stop Violence Coalition.
I think as far as the long-term impact, we have a number of students who I had 5 years when I first started in the unit and very talked with, and they seem to be doing really well at it. As I said before, they feel better about themselves, that they have.
Well, there's really not a whole lot I can say that the video didn't say. And I tell you, it's great to be here today, and it's great to be standing in front of a group of people like you in support of DARE and support of Combat. Now, as many of you may have seen in the paper today, the Jackson County Legislature today, just this afternoon, is placing Combat and DARE on the ballot again for us as a community. So once again, we in Jackson County, as a community, are going to be asked whether or not we want to keep Combat and want to keep DARE. Now, so much...
Drugs, you can't play sports, or you might flunk, or worse, you could go to jail. Drugs cause violent behavior. Drugs make you get into fights or kill a person with violent behavior. Thanks, Officer Garth.
Go ahead.
People in the world are messing up their minds. They're messing up their lives with all that junk. The stuff is in control. It's taking all the souls of people who were once like you and me. Got to stand my ground, looking all around. Pressure comes from people not my real friends.
Ensemble. Brianna Cecil. Shandy Dodd. Jacob Dowsett.
Yay!
Kelly Dunn. Kevin.
No, it's not. Do we try hard? We do. Are the influences strong? They are. Who's the help they need? Ours. Every day. They know it. Good thing about it is they're ready to ask for your help, your guidance, because they love you. All right. Now, dear students, have you finished opening your bags? Okay. Stand up. All right. Make sure there's nothing in your hands. Face the audience. Give your family a round of applause. Great. Okay, you can be seated. I want to thank Mrs. Forsey, Mr. Turner, Mr. Couch, and the entire